I was wondering the other day, what is the number one message that I want all INFPs to feel after watching my videos? Why am I making videos for INFPs? And it came to me. The reason why I'm so focused on making videos for you guys is because we need you. The world needs INFPs. You are deeply needed in this society. I mean, just look at it. Look at how much time we spend, how much effort we put in to doing things that contribute no value, no worth, no meaning to life. Look at how fixated we are on things that don't matter to anybody. Look at how we are constantly focused on work for the sake of work, without any deeper meaning, without any purpose. We spend more than 40 hours just putting ourselves into tasks that contribute nothing to society. And we are all doing it. We're all caught up in the rat race, and we're all focused on it, and we're all trying our best to make it in the society, to impress people with our work, with our achievements, with status, with money, with wealth, with popularity. We're so fixated on it, and we've forgotten why we're doing it. And that is why we need you, INFP. We need you to look at the world, to look at the things that we are doing, and to make us realize why we are doing it. We need you to help us understand, to help us make sense of the nonsense, to help us understand why we are doing what we're doing and what it is that we are truly meant to be doing. We need you to help us bring out unique purpose and value into the world, because what is the point without it? What is the world without meaning? What is the earth without art? It's just Yeah, the way I see it, introverted feeling is in many ways an artist. It is looking at inside for yourself what you want, what you value, what you consider to be meaningful, and to put that value into the world. That means INFPs are meaning machines. You are constantly imparting on the world a unique way of seeing things, unique perspectives, unique viewpoints, unique ways of looking at and decoding life and living and happiness and value. You have unique eyes. Nobody has the kind of eyes that you do. Nobody is going to see the world the way you are. And that is beautiful, because you have the ability to bring out and make people see the way the world is to you. And you have the ability to make other people feel what it is you are feeling. INFPs are not just about seeing for themselves what meaning is, or what meaning is to themselves. You are also about putting your value, your meaning, your unique perspectives into the world. Introverted feeling is not just in here. It is also outside. It is something that you are putting into the world. And it's something you need to put into the world. And it's something that we deeply need. Because if you can help us understand industrial society, work, career, and if you can help us find meaningful ways to explore these activities, ways to live and to act and to be that are positive for us, healthy for us, things that could make us happier, things that you can help us live happier, live more fully, then I think INFPs could transform the world. Now, what I want you to do is find your passion now. Yeah, don't wait a second longer with putting yourself into new situations. Don't second guess anymore what it is you're meant to be doing. Just go out and do it. No matter how crazy, no matter how stupid, no matter how silly, just open the door right now, go out into the world and say, here it is. Here is what I'm thinking. Here are my ideas. Here are my perspectives. Here are my viewpoints. Yeah. Imagine if instead of second guessing every choice you made, you just focused on growing. and enjoying the adventure that was going to unfold before you. Because just imagine if you went through that door today, just imagine all the experiences that you could have pursuing those ideas and putting yourself out there. Just imagine the adventures waiting for you right now. I believe as an INFP, you have a duty to channel extroverted intuition and to trust it, fully trust it. Just trust this process. Let it guide you forward. Let it show you where you need to go. Let it just be random whims. Let it just be unexplored hypotheticals. Let it just be what ifs. Don't try to make it any more than what it needs to be. You don't need to explain to anyone why you're doing what you're doing. You don't need to have it all mapped out. You don't need to be able to say exactly where you are headed. You don't need to say exactly what it is you're trying to do. You just have to throw the dice and see where they land. That's all you need to do. Just enjoy this process and let it be what it is, because there is nothing more fun than extroverted intuition. If you can learn to access extroverted intuition and trust it fully, you're in for the ride of your life. You're in for going down with the roller coaster. You're in for the screaming, the wee, the sensation, the thrill of exploration, of curiosity, of pursuit. Yeah, extroverted intuition is not meant to be boring. It's not meant to be simple. It's not meant to be safe. It's not meant to be something practical or tangible. It's just meant to be a ride. It is meant to be a navigation. It's meant to sail a ship to an unknown destination. It's meant to be an explorer. So let that be what it is. And enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. Just have fun with it. Because all the mistakes that you make on the way are part of the fun, of the trail. That means every time you say something silly, every whimsical choice you made, every stupid decision you have behind you after using extroverted intuition, it's all a laugh. It's all something to laugh about. It's all something to be amused by, because that is the joy of life, you know. It's not about the straight walk on the straight road. It's about the drunken stumble and the falling and the losing of direction, the confusion, the uncertainty. And it's about the thrill when you do land and where you do hit the road and where you do find the treasure, because you're going to find treasure. You're going to find amazing discoveries. You're going to see beautiful things. You're going to have amazing experiences. So let extroverted intuition be both those things. Let it be both the steps and the falls and the missteps and the stupidity and the joy and the fascination and the fun and the adventure and the discovery. Let it be both those things, and don't be afraid of either. The third most important thing that you need to do as an INFP is escape conditional programming. Escape society's scripts. Escape society's conventions. Whatever people are telling you you need to do before you can do what you want to do, whatever people have told you about how you need to do things or how you need to appear doing things or how you need to act by doing something, ignore that and find your own path. We're all here trying to copy the YouTube formula of success, trying to make it as great YouTubers. We're all trying to learn the path that we're supposed to take. And we're supposed to believe that there are answers, explanations, guidelines, how to make it, how to become big, how to be successful. But it's all a lie. I mean, ultimately, everyone that has found the way to success today has done so by finding their own path, their own way to success. And so the more blindly you follow society's conditioning, the more you follow the chosen path, the more you follow the life recipe, the more people you're going to have around you. By simply doing what people tell you to do, you're just going to be surrounded by people all doing what people have been telling them to do. You're going to be there, stuck in the crowd with millions of people surrounding you. You're going to be one in the crowd, a sheep, a person that is just part of a bigger whole, a person looking like everyone else, dressed like everyone else, talking like everyone else, and you're just going to be ordinary. But that's not what you're meant to be. You're meant to be extraordinary. You're meant to be unique. So get off the laid out path. If you see a simple, easy road straight through the forest, walked by tens of thousands of people before you, choose another path. Go through the forest and lay out your own path. That means let yourself discover the glade hidden deep in the forest that nobody else knew about. Let yourself be the one that sees the things that nobody else thought about. Let yourself be the person that finds the new paths. Let yourself walk to the beat of your own drum. I know, escaping societal conditioning is difficult. We are constantly living by the laws and rules and norms of our culture, of our parents, of our education system. And they're all trying to tell you who to be, what to do, and how to be that kind of a person. They're telling you what career you need to have. They're telling you how to make it in that career. They're telling you what kind of a person to be. And they're telling you what steps you need to take to become that person. But they're all guessing blindly. The sooner you realize that the people, the authority figures that you worry so much about, the people that you are so unsure about, the people that you are doubting so much about, the things that you are so anxious about, the sooner you realize that all these people are clueless. They're just as lost, just as confused as you are. That's when you realize, why should I listen to these people? Why should I care? Sure, they might think that this is what I need to do. They might think this is the path I need to take. But what do they know? And how do they know that? Have they tried it? No. They have no idea. These people that we worry about have no personal opinion. You know, what I've realized is that the people that we follow, the shepherds that we let ourselves be guided by, the masters that we follow, the recipes that we have laid out for us from these systems, I realized what these things were. They were just rehearsed. They were decided conventions. Everyone did it because everyone else did it, and nobody did it because nobody thought it was better. Everybody just looked at each other's and unilaterally agreed at the same time that this was what we were supposed to do. Yeah, there are no leaders, there are no authority figures, there are no masters that have it all figured out. No, there's just blind people trying to guess what each other's want, and these people have no clue what they're doing. So why should you listen? Why should you care? I want you to use introverted sensing to master conventions and norms, to understand the society that you live in, to know the norms and practices and cultural beliefs that are around you, and to know the rules so that you can break them. Yeah, once you know everything about these people and how they dress and how they act and what they do and how they do things, once you've figured out every single detail about this culture and about this society, you're also going to know how to break these rules. Yeah, you're going to see that the emperor is nude. You know, these clothes that people are wearing, they're quite silly. These cultural expectations that people have, they're quite stupid. These traditions that we live by, they're quite weird. Actually, they make very little sense. So you're going to be able to break these rules and to create your own rules, create your own conventions, create your own norms, your own cultural practices. What do you want to do? How do you want to celebrate Christmas? How do you want to become successful? How do you want to make it in your career? What kind of a job do you want? I mean, just think about the job titles you see. They're all out there. They're telling you, you need to be this kind of a person, have these qualities, look like that, talk like this, have this education background. But why? Why would you need to have that? Create your own job description. Create your own success manual. Create your own background, your own unique perspectives. Be the rhetoric major that had great success in film. Be the philosophy major that made it in art. Be the industrial engineer that studied aesthetics. Be the person that went a different road, made it, writing their own rules, create your own job title, be the first person doing what it is you are doing. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be 100% clear. You don't have to know every aspect. You're going to figure it out as you go. Eventually you'll have the answers. You don't need the answers before you do it. You can be content because you're going to get the answers after you've done it. What is the fourth most important thing all INFPs need to know? The most important thing is nobody can stop you. Nobody can get in your way. Nobody has the patience, the strength, the power to stop you from doing what it is that you need to do. I mean, people are annoying. People are going to be stupid. People are going to be annoying and they're going to hold you back. They're going to cause issues in your life. But people have no power over you on the longer perspective. Nobody is going to be there for the rest of your life, holding your strings, holding you down, keeping you from becoming the person you are today, or that you are meant to be, the person you're destined to become. No, you have the power to stand up against anyone that is going to get in your way, and it's going to be worth doing it no matter the consequences. Standing up to people is not going to feel like standing in front of a bed of roses. It's not going to be like laying down in a glade, resting, relaxing. It's not going to be harmony or peace. No, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself is going to require strength, power, fierceness, resilience, endurance. But you have all those things. You have the power to experience all those things. I'm not here to say to you to choose the easy path in life, to choose the path of non-resistance. I'm not a Taoist. I'm not here to say only do what is easy, only do what is natural, only do what takes little effort. No, I'm here to say do what gives your life meaning, what makes your life vibrate, what makes your senses tingle, what makes you feel the most. Do the things that make you feel the most alive, no matter the consequence. That means stand up to people that are scary, difficult, strong, even if you don't have the strength at the moment. Find the strength if you don't have it. Find the power if you need it. And that brings me to the fifth most important thing that you need to know. And that is that people are going to help you. Yeah, help is always available at Hogwarts if you're able to ask for it. That means INFPs realize the power of asking for help. Ask your friends and family members for support when you feel like you need it. Ask the people around you for strength when you feel that you lack it. Go out on social media and say, hey guys, I'm struggling. I need help. Because there are people out there that really, really, really want to help you. Yeah, people that not only need you, but are going to want to help you because they need you, you know? That means people need you and people are going to want to help you because they need you. And even if they didn't need you, because they like you, because they admire you, because they admire your strength. And when are people going to want to help you? What I've found is people are not going to want to help you just today, just right now, just when you've done nothing at all. No, people are going to want to help you after you put yourself in the shitty situation. Yeah, people are not going to want to help you before it has happened. They're going to want to help you when it is happening. That means go out, open the door, go on that adventure, and have those risks, take those risks, throw out your dice, and when things don't pan out, ask for help. Yeah, that's when help is going to come. Help is going to come when you need it, when you really need it, not when you're laying in bed thinking about what you're going to need before you go on that adventure. No, help is going to come when you need it, during the time that you need it the most. So know that help is going to come not right now when you're staying at home, watching the ceiling, waiting for life to happen to you. No, help is going to come when you are making life happen. So, why does help want to come when you need it the most? Because people are seeing you struggle. People are seeing you put yourself out there. People are seeing you stand up to bullies. People are seeing you resist societal conditioning. People are seeing you walking your own path. People are seeing you being strong even if you're feeling weak. And people are admiring you for it. That's why people want to help you. People want to help you because they are noticing that, wow, this person has unique ideas, unique perspectives, unique viewpoints that the world needs to hear. And they are being brave and bold and taking risks and doing things that scare them, even though it scares them. And this person is beautiful doing these things. This person is unique. This person is brave. This person is all those things that I want to be. And I see that this person is struggling. And I don't want this person to fail. I don't want this person to struggle. I want this person to make it because I'm admiring their struggle. And what is the sixth most important thing that you need to know? That is that there is a path for you. Yeah. All those crazy things that you are doing, all those risks that you are taking, all those new paths that you are forced to walk down, all those things that you are trying, they're part of your plan. Yeah, you have a grand master plan. You have an unconscious hidden vision behind everything that you are doing. You have introverted intuition. Introverted intuition is there. There is a plan, there is a vision, there is a path laid out for you. It might seem strange right now because what you're doing is throwing things against the wall and seeing what sticks. What you're doing is taking risks, trying new things. And it might seem random right now, but there is a plan for you. There is a path laid out for you. And all these things that you are doing, they're part of that plan. That's part of your becoming story. Yeah. When you are 100 years old and you're looking back at everything you did, you're gonna see and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why I became the person I am today. That's what the things I did. That's what I had to do at that time to become the person that I am today. It didn't make sense when I was 20, but after I took that random course in university that seemed to make no purpose for my career plans at the time, I gained the skills necessary to do something that I need to do when I was 50, All those things that you're doing right now, no matter how random, they're part of your plan, your vision, your purpose. So trust that there is a plan. Trust that there is a purpose for you that you have laid out for yourself. Yeah, there is a vision for you. You have a vision. You have a hidden agenda with everything you're doing. You might not know it right now, but you do. What is the seventh most important thing you need to know as an INFP? You can handle it. You can handle stress. You can toughen it out. You can endure. Yeah, no matter how difficult it is right now, no matter how stressful the things are, no matter how burdensome they are, you're going to make it out. You're going to make it through the next day. The sun is going to rise again, no matter how dark it gets, no matter how difficult it is, it's going to get better. And the truth is, you can afford to stall. You don't have to be a rocket charging to fire every single moment. You don't have to burn if you don't want to. Whenever you want to get off this crazy roller coaster called life, you can. And that's okay. You can rest. You can recharge. You can play. You can escape for as long as you need to be. You can daydream. You can wander. You can be in your own little world. You don't have to share of yourself right now. You don't have to be yourself right now. You don't have to have your dream life tomorrow. You don't need to rush to the end. You can rest for as long as you need to know. Because you know what? No matter what, you're going to do it. No matter what, you're going to make it. You're going to eventually rise up to do what needs to be done, you know. Even if you're too afraid right now to stand up to bullies or to walk your own path or to be yourself, even if you're afraid to take that risk, and if you say to yourself after watching this video, I'm not ready, I don't know, just know you're going to be ready someday. You're going to have the power one day. You're going to get there. You're going to get the energy needed eventually. Don't rush yourself. Take the time you need and know that you have all the time in the world, and know that you're going to rise up someday. So why not today? Honestly, why not today? You are going to eventually face what it is you need to face, and you can choose when to do it. You can choose to do it today or tomorrow. So know that. And know that, you know, for as long as you wait, that's all gonna be there, you know, it's all gonna be waiting for you. So the things that are holding you back today, you know, the things that you are afraid to face, the issues that you're having right now, they're right there right now, you know, they're always gonna be there, you know, they're the obstacles that you see before you. You're going to need to rise before them eventually. And know that you do have the strength to do that. You're gonna have that strength tomorrow, so actually, why don't you have that strength today? What's going to be different tomorrow that is going to change your situation? No, whatever it is that you're going to have tomorrow, you already have today. So you already have everything you need in order to succeed. You already have the power. You already have the energy. There, it is there. It is somewhere inside of you, you know. So all you need to do is learn to channel that power, you know. And if you need that power, just close your eyes, breathe, and ask yourself, where is that power? Where is that energy? Where is that strength? What is it that's going to take me there? Finally, the 8th most important thing you need to know as an INFP, and if you can understand this, I think you're going to have a hacked life. You're going to have cracked it. You're going to have mastered the code. You're going to have like really figured it out. And people are going to be in awe of you. People are going to be like, wow. The thing you need to know is, so what? You know, through this, you're a smart person. Through this, you know that what you're doing is silly. You know that what you're doing is irrational. You know that what you're doing is in a way like illogical. You know that with intuitive thinking you already have all those uncomfortable truths in your back of your mind. You know, you're always carrying those like worries, like those uncertainties, you know, like that actually I know that I'm being kind of silly, I know I'm being idealistic, I know I'm being sensitive, you know. You have that in the back of your head, but you also have the power to say, so what? So what it's irrational? So what it makes no sense? So what I can't explain this? Master the power of saying, so what? Yeah, whatever doubts that you get, whatever worries that you're gonna have, whatever concerns or considerations, you know, whatever fears you have, learn to tell yourself, so what? So what I worry about this? So what I know this, but so what? It's not going to control you. Uncomfortable truths, you know, doubts, anxieties, worries, they're not there to keep you from pursuing your dreams or from chasing your purpose. They're just there to be there. You know, that's all they are. They're there to be there, to know, make you remember that all the things you do, they're ultimately silly, illogical, irrational things, you know, because you're an artist, you're a human being, that's your ultimate first goal. Your goal is not to do the things that make sense. Your goal is not to walk the uncomfortable path. Your goal is not to live by conventions, even if they make sense, even if there is logic to it, even if there are laws and order and society and structure, and there is a reason why all these things are here. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to counteract those things. You're meant to be one of 16 evolutionary responses to live a happy, fulfilling, and meaningful life. One of 16 different routes, one of 16 different possibilities. There are so many different values in the world, so many different ways to live. And imagine if everybody had the chance to live and to be the person that they are meant to be. Imagine if everybody could chase after and do what they love. Imagine if everyone could do what was truly meaningful. I want us all to live rich lives, happy lives. I want us all to become the best versions of ourselves. So, if you're ready to do that, why don't you go ahead and press the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you need any help, if you need any support in all of this, leave a comment down below and ask, and I'll do my best to respond.